it does have a pillowy marshmallow. Wait. Hello you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. What is up? My name is Dia. Nice of you to join us for today's video. I would just like to start by saying thank you so much for your support on my last video. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot tell you just how much I appreciate it. I am truly grateful. Okay, so in my last video I got a request to do a layering combo type video, and I thought it was such a great idea that I started putting together all of the combos that I've tried that really work. Because one thing about me, honestly, I just kind of layer my fragrances let's say intuitively. I just put perfumes on, and if they smell good, I go my way. But by doing that, I actually stumbled upon some combinations that are just, oh my god, you're so good, and I cannot wait to share them with you guys in this particular video. So if this sounds like something you might be interested in, please definitely stick around and keep on watching. Alright, so I have a few fragrances here we're going to be talking about, and I do have some more under my bed, but without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. For the very first combo, I am going to be talking about different ways you can layer Mystique Bouquet by Afnan. Now this fragrance, this is such a beautiful signature worthy fragrance. It's a citrusy white floral combo that is musky, ever so slightly powdery, and it has like a little bit of warmth, not like a cozy kind of warmth, but like a sunny kind of warmth from that unboxing. It's really pretty. Now this is a really nice scent. I don't necessarily feel like you have to layer this, but if you wanted to advance the scent a little bit, I have two recommendations for you. Now the very first one I recommend layering with Afnan Bouquet is this perfume oil, and this is called Zabarjad, and it's also by Afnan. Now I came across this at a TJ Maxx, and I did a little bit of research online, and when I saw the bottle I was like, I have to have it. It's such a beautiful bottle, so beautiful. Now this particular oil, yeah, is very pretty. It's such a summer kind of like scent, very fruity. I'll say fruity floral, but it's just slightly more floral than it is fruity, but it's somewhere between those two, and it's green, and there's something else in the depth here. I don't quite know how to describe. Oh, it's so sweet. Is so sweet. There's something else in the depth that I do not quite know how to like describe. It's not necessarily woody, but it's kind of warm. You know, the warmth that I'm talking about is that is present in here from that unboxing. It kind of has something like that, and because of that, these two, oh my god, they pair together so nicely. And the surprising thing about the oil is that it really projects. So mixed with this particular fragrance is so bomb. Now this is the first recommendation. Afnan Mystique Bouquet is pretty, but I wasn't necessarily a huge fan of it because it's just not the kind of scent that I gravitate towards. And I think it was also because for me it's a little bit too citrus leaning, and I'm putting it in quotation mark because it's not just citrus, right? So I wanted to find a way to like sweeten up this particular fragrance, and what I did was I layered this particular fragrance with Piña Colada by Gulf Orchid, and this is a sweet, juicy, fruity, smooth. What else? I get that pineapple scent in here, but it's not, honestly, it's not the only thing you get in the fragrance. But this is so nice. It's so nice, and it's so clean. It's slightly soapy. No, not slightly, it is soapy. It's so pretty. So to sweeten Afnan Bouquet, I used Piña Colada, right? And I found that this particular scent, the Zabarjad, it really went a long way to like intensify the Mystique Bouquet. So these three together, oh my god, bomb combination. And I know that this is such a good combination because I have been stopped only twice, but it's still a number of times, right? I've been stopped twice by people who really wanted to know what like I was wearing, because apparently, I don't know, I guess they could smell me from a distance. I'm not sure, but like I could see how eager they wanted to know what I was wearing. That's what really told me that this combo is not to be played with, especially this oil. It projects surprisingly. Yeah, but yeah, those are my recommendations for layering Afnan's Mystic Bouquet. Goodness, I cannot even talk tonight. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next combo recommendation that I have is for Young Bougie Marshmallow by Kayali or Marshmallow Blush by Paris Corner, and this is inspired by this. So this is the OG, as we all know by now. Yeah, I got this one the first time and I fell in love with the fragrance. And Kiali, they recently had their sales. I think that was like about a few weeks ago, and I did get myself a few fragrances from her. I am planning on doing a review. It's gonna come very soon, but for now we're gonna leave that aside. But so I grabbed the smaller bottle of Young Bougie Marshmallow because you know, by the time I decided I wanted a fragrance, it was sold out. Which is fine. Okay, so for this one, see, I haven't even sprayed it yet. Oh, she is so good. She is so good. Now I've tried some inspired fragrances that come close, but honestly, the OG is the best. This is sweet, it's fluffy, it's creamy, it's so girly, it's so nice. Now the very first time I sprayed the OG, this particular one, I remember it reminded me a lot of Cotton Candy Clouds by Bath and Body Works, and this makes sense because in here we have notes of spun sugar, pink berries, whipped vanilla. So there are certain fragrances in here, like we have the berries. I feel like that kind of correlates with strawberries in this particular fragrance, and then we have the whipped vanilla as well. If I'm not mistaken, oh, I don't remember the notes to my Young Bougie Marshmallow, but the sweet notes in there, I don't know if there's like whipped vanilla in there as well. I wouldn't be surprised because it has like a fluffiness to it. But what I'm saying is there are similar scent notes in the fragrance that kind of correlate with each other, which makes that these two could potentially be in the same type of family, and because of that they just work really well together as like a pair. And the same goes for Marshmallow Blush, because this is inspired by the OG Young Bougie Marshmallow. So yeah, these, you could actually just layer all these together if you had them. But if not, I would definitely recommend layering Cotton Candy Clouds and Young Bougie Marshmallow, or Cotton Candy Clouds and Marshmallow Blush, because they smell really good together. All right, another very interesting combo that I have for you is Taskin Lactea Divina and Bath and Body Works Milk. Now I kind of hesitated putting this combo in this particular video because I know Bath and Body Works discontinued this scent, which is such a shame because it's a really nice milky, to me it smells kind of like rice rather than oatmeal because I'm more familiar with rice. So it's kind of like a sweet ricey cozy type scent. It's really nice. It's really nice, and because of that rice lactonicness in this particular fragrance, it just pairs very nicely with Taskin Lactea Divina, because this is a lactonic, it's a milky floral spicy fragrance, milky floral incensey fragrance. The first time I smelled this particular scent, I wasn't quite sure of the combination, but I have to say that the longer that I have it, the better it smells. It does smell good. I really just have to I have to start wearing it a little bit more so I can like kind of experience the fragrance, because I spoke about this particular perfume around the same time that I spoke about Caramel Cascade, and this is now empty and I still have this, so that says a lot. But yes, I think that Milk by Bath and Body Works and Lactea Divina, they are such a bomb combo. Very nice. I don't know, I hope that they bring the scents back because it really was good. And I was very surprised that I ended up liking it because I'm not a very big fan of like tonic scents. But oh my god, this was really good. But yes, for this combo, these two, they work pretty well together, I would say. Now, the next combo that I have for you, this gives grown, it gives mature, and mature not in an old lady kind of way, you know. It's so sexy, it's so beautiful, and I'm gonna stop talking now. This combo that I'm talking about is Honeycomb by Bath and Body Works and Mancera's Instant Crush. Oh my god, where do I even start from? Now let me start with Honeycomb, because this one, I was very late to the party. Very late to the party. Now this is a scent, I have to say, usually when I'm describing a scent, I like to be as specific as possible, but this is one of those scents that is very difficult for me to describe. I think first of all because I'm not particularly familiar with it, and secondly because I don't know that I can describe it. Is there a way to describe the scent? I have no idea. One thing I can tell you for sure is that it's a very warm, cozy scent. Okay, let me read the notes to you. So they said there are notes of sweet shea and golden honey for a warm, addictive. See, those are not really scent notes. So I'm guessing they're saying honey and shea butter or sweet shea. I don't know. Where I'm from, I'm very familiar with shea butter, but it doesn't smell like this, so I don't know if this is really shea butter. I don't know what shea butter here smells like. What I can tell you, however, is that this is such a warm scent. It's not sweet, but it smells really good. It is powdery, I would say. It is powdery and it's cozy. It's warm. Because of the way this fragrance is, I feel like it just pairs nicely with anything and everything, whether floral. I think it will particularly pair very nicely with like woody kind of vanilla scents, or just vanilla scents in general. But this is a very beautiful scent. The very first time I got it, the first one, I finished in a little over a week because that was the only mist I was using. And this one is relatively you get less quantity than the traditional than the normal ones. But yeah, so in that particular week that I was overusing this one, I have Bacchus by the way. In that particular week where I was overusing this particular mist, I happened to spray it with this one because I just was in the mood to wear Instant Crush. And oh my god, the combo was so bomb. I was so excited. I believe I spoke about it very briefly in one of my videos. Oh my god, this combo is so good. It is so good. Now I'm very surprised that I still haven't spoken about like Instant Crush on my YouTube channel. Honestly, what is there to say? I don't know. It's the first time I got it, I felt like there was a lot going on with this fragrance. And one thing, I don't know, I'm not very enthusiastic about my my nozzle. It doesn't spray nicely or evenly. But yeah, this, oh yeah, sweet, kind of woody. What is that? In the beginning, I used to get like a little bit of that Baccarat Rouge DNA from that saffron, but I don't get that as much now. It is sweet. I pick up on that ginger. I pick up on some light spices. And for the life of me, I pick up on something nutty in this particular fragrance, which is weird because none of the scent notes give nutty, and I honestly don't know where I'm getting that from. I have scoured the internet. I have tried to see if there's anyone who is having the same experience with this fragrance as me, but I haven't found anything. Maybe it's not even nutty. Maybe I'm just associating it to something that is nutty because of where I'm from. I don't know, but that's not the point of this video. The point is, if you pair Instant Crush with Honeycomb, you get such a bomb, nice, grown, mature combo. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And honestly, like I said, you can layer Honeycomb with anything and everything, and it's gonna layer nicely because there's not a lot going on with the fragrance. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's so nice, and surprisingly it projects. It's pretty strong, especially for like a mist, and it lasts especially on my clothes. I was very surprised by that. Oh, I have backups of this one. I have backups. Yeah. Anyway, that is it for this particular combo. Let's move on to the next one. For this next combo that I haven't worn these two fragrances together, but I have one of them here with me, which is the Roses Couture, and the other one that I want to recommend is Rose by Bath and Body Works. I know they've discontinued that scent, but you can still get it online if I'm not mistaken. If you're looking for a sweet, slightly spicy rose fragrance, a sweet, fruity, rosy fragrance with a little bit of spices that is soft, which has like a freshness to it, I think you should go in for Rose Couture, sorry. And if you wanted to like really advance that freshness, that cleanness to it, pair that with the rose from Bath and Body Works, because that particular one is a very floral kind of rose, but it's a sweet floral kind of rose, and it has like this water essence, this water quality to it, this aquaticness to it, and because of that, it's so nice. It's such a clean rosy scent, and I find that there's a bit of like a cleanness to this particular fragrance as well. The more that I have it, and like when I spray it on my skin, the more that it softens up, the more that I get this almost aquaticness to it, which is not outright. Let's say that I get like a freshness to this particular fragrance. It's really pretty. It's really, really nice. So this particular one, Roses Couture by Cottage, if you pair that with Roses by Bath and Body Works, I feel like you will get a really nice, clean type rosy scent combo. Does that make sense? If you're really in your clean girl aesthetics and you like rosy fragrances, and you're also a fan of like those kind of fresh aquatic type floral scents, I think this particular combo is honestly for you. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And for this one, I think that you could also pair Roses Couture with Covered in Roses. But the only thing is, I think it wouldn't be a bad combination at all because this is, a rosy fragrance. But for this one, because it has like that freshness in the depth, Roses, the aquatic one, I just feel like it's gonna be a better match than this one, because this is a rosy scent, but it has like this almost sharpness to it, very slightly like this burnt sugariness to it, this ambriness to it that makes it slightly sharp. So you will get a really nice combo with these two. But if you really wanted that clean girl aquatic rose scent combination, I think the Roses Couture and Roses by Bath and Body Works is gonna be the best combination for you. Now, speaking of Covered in Roses, the fragrance that I recommend pairing Covered in Roses with is Velvet Rose by Lattafa. Now, Velvet Rose, I've spoken about this before. Roses Couture actually reminds me of Velvet Rose, except the Velvet Rose is also like a sweet, fruity, rosy fragrance, but that one is a little sharp, and it also has like that spiciness to it, that incensey spiciness to it, but that one is sharp. Now, I remember when these first came out, I wore this. I paired this with Velvet Rose, and I was on oh goodness, I'm sorry, I can't even talk. I was on the way to the mall. I was seated in the bus, and one lady, she had earphones in. She took them out, and then she tapped me and she was like, "You smell really good." And I was like, "Thank you." Oh my, I think I took a picture that day, and I feel like I've spoken about that in one of my reviews before. If I find it, I will add it to this video. But yeah, if you wanted to layer this particular fragrance with another, like a Middle Eastern fragrance, I would say layer Covered in Roses with Velvet Rose by Lattafa. If you have that one, they will make a bomb combination. But if you wanted something to layer with Roses Couture, personally I recommend Roses by Bath and Body Works. One of the straightforward things you can do with layering fragrances is by layering perfumes with perfume oils. And for this one, if you're a fan of the what is it called, Bianco Latte DNA. I think that you are absolutely gonna love this combination if you don't already know it. Now, if you have Caramel Cascade and you have Sensuals Caramel and Vanilla, absolutely layer them together. I have worn this, in fact, whenever I would use this fragrance, I would layer it with the caramel and vanilla, and oh my god, this is already a sweet fragrance. It's already a sweet fragrance, but this is sweeter. Oh my god, this is a lot, I was gonna say a lot sweeter, but that's bad English. This is sweeter. Oh, this is sweeter. So whenever I would pair the two together, it was such a sugary, sweet, caramelly combo. And already this fragrance lasted all day, but these two together lasted all day. All day. Oh yeah, this one has that slightly powdery lactonicness to it, and this one, the oil from Sensual, I actually have a few oils from Sensual and one mist. I'm thinking of doing a video where I talk about those particular oils and whether or not they smell like they're original. I'm working on something. It's gonna be out soon. Oh, but yeah, this is so sweet. This is like a sweet caramel vanilla. Sweet caramel vanilla. And I used not to be a fan of caramel scents, but this one, this one changed me. Oh, it's not picking up on camera. This one definitely changed my mind. So these two, absolutely. Another recommendation that I have for you in that light is Confection by Paris Kona and vanilla sugar from Sand and Fog. Now the both of these are inspired by Kayali's what is it called, rock candy, vanilla rock candy sugar. Yeah, they're both inspired by that particular fragrance, and because of that they just work very well together. They both have that DNA. Kelly's rock candy, vanilla rock candy sugar, I think I'm getting tired. They both have that DNA, but I find that the more that I have this particular one, the more that I realize that this is more fruity. Like the pear in here really stands out. It's more fruity, it's sweet, it's juicy, and for me it doesn't have that marshmallowiness. Is it really the bubble gum? I'm not sure. It doesn't really have that marshmallowiness that the OG has, and the OG has a lot more vanilla in there. Like the longer that I had that one, the more that I liked that particular fragrance. I just might run and get me another bottle. But all I'm saying is this is also a very, is that DNA is fruity, but I would say that in here you get a little bit more of that vanilla than in Confection. Ooh, yeah. So when you pair these two together, you really just get a really bomb combo, and this would stay longer, especially with the oil. When you rub the oil on your pulse areas and then you go in with the fragrance, it's just going to intensify the scent, and it's going to be even longer lasting. These two, oh my god, yeah. All right, so for the rest of the video, they're not really layering combinations, but they're more so body mists that I feel layer very nicely with a lot of fragrances. And the very first one that I want to talk about is this Coconut Skin by Fleur. Oh my god, where do I even start from? Personally, I'm not a very big fan of coconut unless it's done like a certain kind of way. I like the toasted kind of coconuts in perfumes and not really the very tropical smelling kind. This one, this is a sweet fruity type of coconut, and it is so nice. You guys, look at the dent. Look at the dent. It's so pretty. So this one, I feel like if you have any coconut forward type fragrances, you could potentially layer that with Coconut Skin by Fleur. Yeah, this is absolutely worth it. Another one, and this one I've already spoken about it, Bath and Body Works discontinued this particular fragrance, but I said this before, but this one, honestly, I feel like because of the way the fragrance is, you can layer this with anything and everything, and it's just going to pair so nicely. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful scent, and it's so, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure. it's not a, the word I'm looking for is not universal. Eesh, my English is gone. But this, yeah, this really works with a lot of fragrances. It's really good. So moving on though, and all of these are all vanilla scents, and are we surprised? No. Now, the very first one I'm going to talk about is Fleur's Vanilla Skin. This is another vanilla scent that I feel will work for a lot of scents. It's a sweet vanilla woody type scent, woody and ambery. It's woody, but that vanilla sweetness also peaks through, which is very, very nice. If you have any woody forward type vanilla scent, I think that it will pair very nicely with this one. And this is surprisingly a fragrance that projects on its own and is pretty long lasting. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. I get the hype, but honestly, I feel like there are other vanilla scents that are better than this one. But hey, it's great for layering with a lot of fragrances. And the next two, honestly, they are both from Victoria's Secret. So we have the Vanilla Lace, which they brought out very recently, and Bare Vanilla. Starting off with Bare Vanilla, this is such a, it's a vanilla scent here, but it's kind of like a very slightly sticky vanilla. It's not outright sticky like how Middle Eastern vanilla fragrances tend to be sometimes. Not that kind of like sticky, but there's something slightly sticky about this particular vanilla. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really nice. It's not necessarily woody, but it kind of has like that effect. Oh, I just smelled my Yambuzi marshmallow. She's so good. Okay, let me spray this here so I see if I can remind myself what it smells like. This one usually opens up with a blast of alcohol, but if you let that settle down, it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a sweet vanilla, and there's something slightly woody ambery to it, but not outright. But it's a vanilla that is kind of very slightly sticky. I don't know how to explain it. It's not outright sticky, but it's kind of sticky. I'm very particular about texture, and I happen to, I think I really pick up on those things with scents. And the reason why I am making the difference now is because I finally got to try Vanilla Lace by Victoria's Secret. They brought these back, and the very first one I bought, I emptied in a very short. I feel ashamed to tell you how quickly I used that one up. Let me show you guys my empty bottle. When they relaunched them and then they had like a sale, I went and then I picked up one, I believe, or two, and I used this up so quick. It wasn't, oh my god, it was so good. And I was like, oh my god, this is what people have been talking about. This is what the hype has been about for Vanilla Lace. Like, it's such a nice scent. It's really good. So I went ahead and I got myself a few backups. This is nice. I know those who have used this fragrance before, they felt a little disappointed with this scent, but I feel like if you let this like macerate, the scent will definitely intensify. But this is a true vanilla scent. Like, it's a vanilla that is not mixed with a lot of things. There's a little bit of, yeah, there's an ever so, no, there's a little bit of woodiness, ambriness to it, but the vanilla is sweet. It's more of like a vanilla spice that is not mixed with anything, but with that ambery woodiness to it. Oh, it's so good. There's a little bit of the alcohol in there, but it's so good. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. So basically, these two you can layer with anything and everything, in my opinion. These two as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you haven't tried the Coconut Skin by Fleur, please get your hands on it. Even if it's just like the mini, you just want to try it out. Get a sample. It's really good. If you're a lover of coconut fragrances, this one, yeah, is very good. So these two as well, and absolutely my Honeycomb by Bath and Body Works. Okay, so contrary to what I wanted, I think this is most likely going to be a long video, but I think we've spoken about some really good combos in this particular video. So I'm hoping that you would find one that you can try, and if you do try any of the combos that I have suggested in this particular video, please let me know how you like it. Do you like it? Are there other combos that you can recommend? I feel like I probably have a few more in my collection, and I think from now onwards, I'm gonna try to be more intentional about the way that I layer my fragrances. So if I happen to stumble upon any more that I think are bangers, we could do a part 2, or we could talk about some more in another video. For now, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, I cannot express just how grateful I am for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.